So hi there and welcome to Boxing Media Hub, proudly in partnership with Focal Contracting and Jam's Boxing Chat. And me and Mr. Neutral are here to bring you the big one. We've got Jai Opetaia versus the nice guy, David Nyika. This is going to be a fantastic fight for the Cruiserweight IBF title and the Ring Magazine belt. This can't fail to entertain. I'm so glad I got my main man, Mr. Neutral, with me. Boxing Media Hub family. What are you thinking on this one, mate? It's going to be something special, isn't it?
I've been looking forward to this one, Jams. I actually am a fan of both of these guys, but David Nyika, I don't know whether it's just wishful thinking, because I do love his style. I do love the way he's gone about his business on his resume, and he could upset the apple cart here. He very well could. But Jai Opetaia is a class operator, Jams. There's no two ways about that. It's going to be a fascinating fight. As we'll see in a sec, as the ring walks are coming out now. What are you saying?
Well, basically,
Yourself.
We've got Big Jai, who's obviously the Cruiserweight champion, the Ring Mag champ. He's defending it, late replacement, 3 weeks' notice to David Nyika. David Nyika, the New Zealander, you got to remember, he's a 2014, 2018 Commonwealth gold medal winner. He was a flag bearer for New Zealand in the Tokyo Olympics, 2021, but for the 2020 Olympics. He's the top talent, mate. The nice guy is not to be slept on. This is a massive step up for Jai. Obviously not from Bradis, but from any other challenger other than Zerdo. This is a very tough late replacement. Like, probably tougher than the guy, Hykinson Kara, who was meant to fight. I'd say this is a much harder fight. Would you agree with that?
100%. And not only that, it's an Australasian fight. It's between New Zealand and Australia. It's a local derby fight. Lots of stake, lots of passion between the two countries. They obviously want the nice guy, David Nyika, 29 years of age, same age as Jai, 10-0, 9 by way of knockout, 9 in a row, by the way. 8 in a row, by the way, Jam. But what I love about David, Jams, he's a switch hitter. He can fight orthodox and southpaw, as you'll see. He will switch up against the southpaw Jai Opetaia. He's ranked 29th in the world. Jai Opetaia obviously is ranked 1. And mate, fascinating stuff. Can't wait. He enjoys a 2-inch reach advantage as well as a 3-inch height advantage. He's rangy. He's quick on his feet. He's in and out. He reminds me of Bevel. But the only thing that worries me about him, having watched his fights, when he throws body shots lefts and rights, he doesn't cover. He doesn't cover up. He's susceptible to counters, and which Jai's very, very good at. So I hope he studied and adjusted his, his strategy for Jai on this. But what an absolute opportunity to snatch 2 belts and the bragging rights locally. Jams.
At such an early time in his career for David Nyika, this is a massive opportunity, but I can't see anything other than a Jai win myself. I know I shouldn't say that when we're doing a watch-along, but we're talking about Jai Opetaia here. He's the future of boxing for me. I don't see anything other than a win, but David Nyika, it's only because it's too early for him. But a lot of trainers that I've spoke to, a lot of coaches, a lot of trainers have said, if this goes past 6, Opetaia could be in trouble because Nyika, he's a big, strong lad. He can bully you later on in the fight, and that could be a problem. You know what I mean? At Cruiser.
Absolutely. As he's proved in a lot of his fights, Jams, he's stopped people not early, but later on in the fight. Even 2 6-rounders that he had, he was getting into the fight. He was just beating on, wailing on him, and it was messy stoppages. I think there's only 2 of them are actually pure knockouts.
I think one of your favourite trainers this morning posted a post on X, Mr. Neutral.
Yes, Billy did.
Nelson.
He actually did. He's seen the same things. He's seen the same things. Do you know what I love about him? He wails body shots. As I say, he does drop his guard on that, but he's got a very good chin, and he punches off being hit as well. So he will mix it up with Jai. He's strong in the clinch and punches off it as well. He's got great movement, especially his head. He has got very good head movement. Watch out for that on the counter. As I said, 8 knockout streaks. Wins include against Carpentry, vicious body stoppage. Signs, who was unbeaten, who was on his 4th stoppage as well. So it was too early. Some people will say, but the talent is there. The hunger is there. I like this boy. It just, for me, is whether he will let's see, respect the experience
Basically,
of
is it too
Jai.
early? Is it too
Yeah,
early is the question. Is it too early for David Nyika?
he
Is it
needs
too
to play
early?
clever, box clever. If he's got very good skills. If he boxes to the
Jai's
way I
had these
think he
big
could,
fights,
he
hasn't
could
he?
nick this jump. He could nick it on points, but he's on away ground. People see he needs a knockout to beat Jai on points in Australia there. You know, I hope if it's clean and it's fair and it's clear, you know,
They'll
the
give it to
winner
the
should
right
get the
man.
winner. But they'll give it to the right man, Jams. But
Yeah,
it's
let's just
about to
run through a couple
start.
of comments, Neutral, before we
On you
carry
go,
on,
mate.
mate. We've got Peter Nutt from Australia. He said Nyika has spoken a lot of shit and he's about to get a good reality check. He's then followed
Peter
on
knows
by
his
saying
stuff.
he's a top talent until Opetaia touches his chin. Levels, all about levels. He said over inside
Absolutely.
6 rounds. And then Hawkins ringside live from Sweden. Hi again, Jams and Mr. Neutral. Big up yourself, Hawkins, mate. Thank you for coming through. Nyika reminds me of Jordan Thompson, says Peter Nutt. Jordan Thompson's a good fighter, but stepping up against Jai was a mistake, in my opinion. But he said he'll take the rematch. We had an interview of him on Boxing Media, but he said he'll take the rematch. But I wouldn't, but there you go. We've got Vizzy Hawk 768. Has the fight started yet? No, not yet, Meter. He's about to. And Peter Nutt, Nyika is 6-1. No, he's not, mate. Nyika's
10
10
and
0
0.
with 9 knockouts.
Jai
I think he means
Opetaia.
betting. He might mean betting wise.
All
6
right.
to 1.
I
Right
mean,
odds.
Jai Opetaia only came to, global prevalence on the 2nd of July in 2022 by beating
First
Marius Brebis
greatest.
for that IBF title. He got a knockout streak of 19 of his last 22 fights. Obviously, wins over Breedis again in May, and subsequently the destruction of Jack Massey in October by that mercy stoppage. Easy wins over unbeaten fighters,
He's a
Thompson and
beast.
Zorro, Brit fighters.
Just to say
Makes the
that, guys.
resume
Sorry to interrupt you,
sound.
Neutral. We are underway here, mate. We're
Yeah,
underway.
makes the resume sound, but not outstanding. So for me, anything can happen with a big puncher like Nyika, and they're off Jams, as you quite
Yeah,
rightly
we're
said.
definitely underway here, mate. Opetaia's come
Remember
out.
that
Nyika looks big, though, doesn't he?
he looks much the bigger guy than Jai. Remember I was talking about that fast movement. They're both bouncing on the toes, and Nyika is the first to assert himself. Throwing a left, right. Jai tried to counter, both clenched. Jai, vicious off there. A wild left and a right over the shoulder. But
Mate,
Nyika,
Jai's vicious
not
over
phased,
breakfast. Jai's
coming
vicious
straight
for
back in.
breakfast. That's what he does. I think
He's
that was
got
a
the
low blow by
oh,
Nyika there. I think he's hit Jai a little bit low there. Nyika looks strong
Jai
here, though.
responded with a big overhand left. Nyika took it well, comes back. The body shots I was telling you coming into play. Let's see if
Oh, lovely shot from Jai. Nice right body shot, then left overhand right. Right body shot, then
he
overhand
took it
left.
well.
Beautiful move. Beautiful move.
Very good stuff. Opetaia throwing the head in now. The referee separates them. He switched to orthodox now as and then straight back to southpaw as Opetaia looked a bit
He's
messy
switched it
coming in with the
straight back.
left right. Opetaia right and the left, only the
Tell
left
you what, though,
connected.
Nyika looks game here. He looks game in this
He is
early part.
very game,
We're only 2
very
minutes in,
strong.
but he's very game.
This is typical of Nike. For me, he's not changing his strategy from his previous fights. This is exactly how he fought all of his previous opponents. He wears them down, Jams, and he takes punishment at the same time.
He
But
does. It's whether he
you
can
can
take the
see
Jai punishment.
Jai is overloading on his punches for me.
He is at the moment. He is at the moment. He's a bit overexcited at the minute, but it only takes
He,
one of them punches to land to finish this guy.
it is.
But it could be the same for Nyika. We don't know what
Lunges in
Jai can
again
take
with
yet.
the left.
He had the two
First
broken
went
sides of
over.
short against Bradis. But other than that, oh, here goes Jai. Jai starting to work. Lovely shots. Oh, beautiful work from Jai Opetaia. But Nyika negates it. He comes back from his own metal.
He's at them, Jams. He ate them. And he's coming back. Switches again.
He's a very
This
good
is a
boxer,
great
mate.
fight
Like I said,
already. Round one.
2014, 2018, gold medalist at the Commonwealth Games. 2020,
He is.
2021 flag bearer in Tokyo for New
He's
Zealand.
a good right shot there from Opetaia. Forced him against the ropes at the end of the round. What an
How you
opening round.
scoring that one, mate? Because that's a tough one to score.
That
I'll
was
probably
a
just
tough
go
one.
Nyika. How you scoring that, Mr. Neutral? I'll probably just go Nyika myself.
I think that was a swing round. First round, swing round. You couldn't, for me, I couldn't tear them apart because there's both of them had great spots in that round with their own combinations. Nyika bringing the fight to the Australian.
He's giving it to Opetaia. He's giving it to Big Jai. I don't know. I would give it a draw, but I don't score draws. So for me, mate, I'm just going to edge with Nyika on that. With Nyika, I just think the first 2 minutes he was a stronger fighter. Jai woke up in the last minute, but you know, for me, 2 minutes over one wins the round.
You're probably quite right, but I'm taking into all the factors, the home ground, the judging. They'll pick up anything positive that Jai does. This is the way I've seen it on many years. I hate to say it, it's cynical, but you know that's the way I see it. For me, that if I was judging that based on all the factors involved, then Jai come back very strongly in that first round. But they're off in the second. It's Jai off again, very very quick off the mark. Nyika turns him around and puts him in the corner, grinding away at the body of Opetaia. Opetaia with a right cross tries to fend him off. Nyika resets and switches to southpaw. To orthodox. Opetaia takes a left, responds with a left of his own, forcing Nyika back, and Opetaia is now the aggressor. Swung that round from the first minute of that round, Jams. Oh, I don't know if we appear to have lost Jams. I'll carry on. Or is it me? Hopefully not.
Sorry, mate, it was me. My dog just went out.
Minute 46 to go. Oh, Opetaia's thrown some wild punches at Nyika now. He's loading up that left hand, but that's better with a right body shot, and then a left cross catches him on the chin, clinched up, referee separates them 1 minute 30. And it's now Opetaia turning the screw on Nyika. Strong in the clinch though. Opetaia is not letting go of Nyika's left hand because he knows that Nyika comes off with a punch, and as he's doing now, punching off the clinch. This is going to be a gritty fight, James. Unless Opetaia comes in with a big shot, I can't see Nyika, waning from Opetaia's punches. He's eating everything that Opetaia is thrown at him. Better right from Opetaia off the left body shot from Nyika, trying to force Opetaia back onto the ropes. Opetaia is not having any of it. Pushes him back. Great second round. Once again, very hard to separate these two boxers, based on sheer work and accuracy. Both are hitting home. Nyika, that was better, but Opetaia comes back with a left, right of his own. 20 seconds to go, Jams.
Oh, massive shot from Opetaia, massive left hook. That hurt Nyika, that's hurt him, but he finds
that left hand hurt him, but he ducks under the right. He's still got his faculties and switches. Oh, big right and left for Nyika, finishes strong.
Opetaia was just about to get going there, weren't he?
Nyika, 3 weeks notice. As the bell stops, the referee separates, they smile at each other, Jams. Oh, we got a fight. We have a fight.
How are you
Round
scoring that one,
2.
mate? Because I missed a bit of that round because my dog was fighting another dog in the backyard, so I had to go out and
I'm
sort that
telling
out.
you what, John, I'm staying on the fence. I'm 10-10. I
Another
tell you,
10-10.
another 10-10.
Okay.
I just can't separate these two at the minute. It's
It's a
punch for
cracker.
punch. It's blow for blow. Body shot for body shot. Fantastic. Nyika's keeping a very high guard, but once he drops down for the body punch, he doesn't cover up, and that's when Opetaia has success for me. But he does
This,
come back strong, Nyika. Can
this
he
is
keep it
exactly
up?
what we expected, though, Mr. Neutral, wasn't it? We both said it's going to be a cracking fight. Nyika's not the mug people think he is. You know what I mean?
I
The
said
guy was
that,
a
John,
good
didn't I?
amateur. He's a tough fighter. It's a bit early for him, but he's a good fighter.
But
Anyone that's tuning in on X or on LinkedIn, please head over to YouTube and hit the subscribe button on Boxing Media Hub for me, Mr. Neutral, and Joel, who do this channel together. So please do that. You help our channel grow. We'll bring you better content from around the world. Let's get back to the fight. We're in round 3, 2 minutes 40 to go. Opetaia's
and
come out banging.
he
He's
certainly
coming
has,
after
James.
Nika.
That left body shot sent Nyika back reeling, but he comes back, resets. Jai having a better success in the first 30 seconds of this round.
Nice
Slowed
shot there.
down.
Caught him around the back of the head, but it was a good shot. It was a nice
It
clip.
was. And now the strength of Opetaia is prevalent to Nyika, who covers him up. Referee
Has Nyika blew
separates
his
them.
gasket, do you think, mate? Do you think his shot is loaded
I
the
don't
first 2
know.
rounds?
I don't think so. As I said before, he goes the distance easily. He's a unanimous decision specialist. Specialist. He wins by an unanimous decision in his amateur days.
Yeah, but he's a knockout specialist. He's got 9 out of 10 in the pros.
It's the stoppages for me
Big,
for
yeah,
Nyika.
Big John's got the 20.
He wears boxes down. As I say, I can't remember how many actual knockouts he's got, but his body work is absolutely fantastic, and he does wear his boxes down. And he is trying to do the same to Opetaia. He's taken the fight to him. He's forced Opetaia against the ropes now. A minute 20 seconds, and now Nyika is putting the screw on
Big
Opetaia.
Jai. I'm Big
He's
Jai, but
using
Jai won't have this for long.
using that long reach. As he comes inside, Jai Opetaia unleashes a 3-punch combination, comes off the clinch and lands 2 more. This is a good round for Jai. Minute to go.
He's doing much better. He's doing much better in this round. He's landing some
He's
big shots.
catching Nyika now on the counter.
Nyika's tiring here, Mr. Neutral.
He looks like he's tiring. He's taking some punishment in this round. He's going to have to blow hard in the break and reset his composure, get his second wind. But he is being pressured now in the last 40 seconds, the 35 seconds. Jai taught to keep his punches up.
Yeah, this is where you'll see Jai Opetaia's professional resume pay dividends. 26 fights compared to Nyika's 10. This is where Nyika's not been in this sort of deep water before. You're actually going to see what Jai can do here.
He's playing right into Jai when he gets him in the pocket, and Jai's just really strong in that pocket, punching off and catching Nyika well in this. But as I said before, his chin is amazing. Is he trying to gas Opetaia by
I think he is. He's trying to
sacrificing?
He's trying to outman Big Jai, but that's definitely a Jai round, isn't it? That
was a Jai round. Absolutely.
That's the first round you've actually gave because you gave the first 2 as swings, didn't you?
It was clear. It was clear. Round 3 was clear. 10-9.
Definitely a Big Jai.
But as I said before, is he sacrificing his defense in order to gas out Jai Opetaia because he believes he might have a better engine? Who knows? Interesting strategy nonetheless.
Like I said, bro, I was speaking to a couple of coaches the other day. I won't name names because they didn't want me to say, but I was speaking to them like just in group chats and whatnot, and they all said that if it gets past 6, Nyika could put Jai Opetaia in big boy trouble. They said like he can go all night, like he's one of them. For a big boy, he can just keep going. So
for as tall he is, he's got a fantastic physique. He's 0 body fat as far as I can see. Big guy, 6'6", carrying 185 pound only. And you can tell he puts good weight on after the weigh-in. So round 4, and it's Opetaia once again. I've noticed in these rounds he's always coming forward.
Big shot from Opetaia, caught him a lovely right hook that hurt Nyika, and again with the left. This is what we're looking for from Jai Opetaia. This is what we expected.
Left, right.
Takes it and still comes back with his own. This is
That's
a
what I mean.
tremendous fight.
He's got a tremendous chin. He's got a real tremendous chin for me, Nyika. I spotted that in a couple of his fights. As I said before, he will sacrifice his defense, but I think he's confident in the knowledge he can take a punch. But he's certainly taking punches now. His Opetaia is unleashed about 4 or 5, but still comes back Nyika. 2 minutes to go. And he's playing into Opetaia's game, but as I said before, does this guy know what he's doing here?
Oh, Nyika went for a big shot, but caught Jai coming in there with a little stiff left. But Opetaia's not phased at all. There's a little bit of swelling or a little bit of marking around Opetaia's eyes.
I thought I saw swelling around his left eye.
Yeah, there's a little bit there and a tiny bit on the right eye, but there's a big bit of left on the left-hand side for sure.
But Nyika, tell you what,
Opetaia puts Nyika down. Beautiful shot.
That was that right hand
shot from Big Jai Opetaia.
That was that close quarter right hand comes in the pocket. I said that was the danger.
That was
but he gets up.
Jai. That shows his power. He's going to go.
He's got a minute to go in round 4.
He's going to go for the kill.
Can he survive, Jams? As Opetaia's unloading now.
Round 4, Peter Nutt said round 4, and I'll go with this guy. He knows what he's talking about from down under. Jai
Opetaia.
It's over. He's knocked out cold in round 4. Peter Nutt, big up yourself. Darren Ashton, big up yourself.
He sacrificed his defense.
Round 4 too. There you go. Jai Opetaia, the king of the Cruiserweight division, knocks out David Nyika, keeps his IBF Ring Magazine belts. He is the guy. Nyika, I wish him all the best because he's in big boy trouble here.
Let's hope he's all right.
Really worried about him. He's in big boy trouble. He's on the floor. He's unconscious. He's in big boy trouble. Jai Opetaia delivered a fucking smackdown.
That was a brutal knockout.
For the frivolity.
Brutal knockout, Jams. He was sacrificing that defense to get.
But until Nyika gets up, I'm not going to celebrate. Nyika needs to get up, man. I hope the man's okay. You know, he's got a family. He's a genuine guy. I don't want to see him get hurt. But he just got absolutely knocked the hell out. As Smokey and Craig would say from Friday, you got knocked the fuck out, man, and you'll know this.
What was he doing?
It was brutal. He got into a gunslinging match. You get into a gunslinging match with Jai Opetaia, you go into sleep.
Wrong strategy. As I said at the start, Jams, he's not changed his style at all for this strategy. Maybe it's the 3 weeks notice he was concentrating on getting fit. I don't know. But he played right into Opetaia's game there, and that was just he was out before the last punch. Actually,
he's still not moved. You know, I'm not going to say anything else because he's not moved.
Pray that he's all right.
He's not moved since the knockout, so we can't prop anyone until we make sure that David Nyika's okay, because he's not moved, and his legs not moved, his arms are not moved. He's laying there unconscious on the side of the ring, and people say Jai Opetaia is not the future of boxing. Are you mad, bruv? Are you mad?
I'll tell you what.
He's just knocked out a guy who fights at heavyweight in the amateurs. You know, he's knocked out a heavyweight there, and people say he can't box heavyweight.
As I say, he's a big, tall guy, Nyika. He was banking on his great chin, but the levels in power from what he's faced before.
Let's just get through a couple of comments before we get to hopefully David Nyika being okay, because I wish him no ill will, man. You know what I mean? He's a nice guy. He's such a nice guy. Right, we'll start with, I think we've done that one, the 6-1. Peter Nutt get the first round to Opetaia, and then the second to Opetaia. Opetaia KOs him inside 6. Opetaia's breaking him down. 3-0 Opetaia. Hawkan said the Kiwi's here to fight. Yeah, he was. He put it up. Peter Nutt said, I told you. He will smoke Usyk. That's a big call.
I'll tell you what, Peter, I'm taking you to the bookies with me, bro.
Ain't it, mate? Yeah, he knows his stuff, does Peter Nut, mate. He's a long-time subscriber of Boxing Media Hub, legend, mate. Nyika talked a lot of shit and Opetaia took it personal. He's the best
I
fighter on the
didn't.
planet.
To
And
be
what a
fair, I didn't
fighter he
see
is.
any
No
of
wonder
that.
CBS didn't want the smoke. Thank you, Peter, and everyone else who's watched. We've got 220 in the chat at the moment. So please
Salute
make
to you
sure you
all.
follow
Thank
Mr.
you.
Neutral on X. He's literally at Neutral's Corner or at Mr. Neutral. You'll find him. He's not hard to find. And also, Boxing Media Hub on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. You know what I mean?
Go
You
to
help the
my
channel grow. We cover these fights because we love the sport. We love to bring you the content. We can only do that with the support of y'all. So if you guys can help us, we appreciate every single one of y'all. I just hope Nyika's okay. I will let you know in a moment if he is.
thoughts and prayers.
100%, mate. 100%. Like, this is a dangerous enough sport. You know what I mean? Don't wish ill will on anyone. You know, I want to see knockouts. That's all I want to see. But at the same time, I don't want to see people get hurt doing it, you know. Yeah, he's sat up now. Nyika is sat up.
Excellent.
That's a great sign. You know what I mean? It's a great sign. Peter Nutt said Joel's favourite fighter. Yeah, he is, mate. Jai Opetaia is. And to be honest, he's my favourite fighter as well. Along with a few others. I've got a few others, but Jai is definitely in my top 5, mate. I've been
Incredible
singing Jai's praises
performance.
for a long time. He scares me, though, when you chat to him. You chat to him, man. He's a scary guy. He looks at you different, man. You think he just wants to reach through the screen and just take your soul, you know what I mean?
I
He don't
just
he doesn't play boxing. Jai Opetaia does not play boxing. And he will rip Zerdo to pieces. He will rip Zerdo to pieces. I guarantee you that.
Jai Opetaia just paid homage. That's very good.
Yeah, he's a humble guy, man, down at heart. He's just a warrior, mate.
I think the
He's a beast.
adrenaline, you know, at the end of the fight, you just look down at him as, you know, as if, right, job done.
I think he was just angry that he dared
He
to
was
fight. You know what I
still,
mean?
he
That
was
he dared to
still
take
in,
him at 3
yeah,
weeks.
he was still in fight mode. Now that the fight's over,
Yeah,
he's starting to ease down a wee bit. Yeah, and Nike looks none for the
Peter
worse of
said the
wear.
Poms love Opetaia. We do, Peter. We do. We do. I think the world does now. I think it's not just the Poms now, though, Peter. It's the world, mate. It's the world. And it ain't just Opetaia. We like Justice Uni. We like Max McIntyre. We like Xavier Fletcher. We like them all, man. We like them all. Sky Nicholson. You got some of the best talent in the world right now, mate. It's a deep, deep country for boxing. And the fact that the zone is on board is only going to make it grow.
Is
It's
working.
just, it's as good. I couldn't name you a better country for talent right now. I couldn't. You know what I mean? I couldn't name a better country for talent right now. I couldn't. Not for pure
Yeah,
killers.
exactly. Yeah, for broad scale talent. Yeah, they're close to the UK are probably just behind, but they're close.
Yeah, yeah, of course. We'll always be close. You know, it'll always be like good
The
wars against each
Americans,
other.
forget the Americans. They've
But
only
I
got
tell
a
you
couple
what,
of
if
them.
I could take a group of
I'm only
prospects,
joking.
if I could take a group of prospects right now and I could snatch up the best 5 talents from 5 countries, it'd be Australia first at the moment. It really would. It really would.
I'd be your Trump pick.
Yeah, Jai Opetaia would be my first call. He'd be my first call. I've been singing this for years now, a couple of years now. The guy's a beast, mate. You know, when you fight on against Bradis with 2 sides of your jaw broken, your nose broken, and you still get the win against a level of Marius Bradis, mate, you're a killer. You're a straight dog killer. So, anyway, that's me and Mr. Neutral for Boxing Media Hub, giving you the watch along. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Hope everyone comes back and follows us again. Hit that subscribe button. Follow Mr. Neutral, as I've said. We love every single one of you. What we're here for. It's what we're doing this for. So, to everyone else, have a little bit of this, guys.